40. And I can see, are you pregnant, Vanessa? Yeah. And how long have you been homeless?
About a year and a half.
A year and a half?
Yeah.
Okay. And why do you think you're homeless?
Started out with domestic violence and just trying to get out of that situation, and it led me out here. And it's scary out here.
I bet.
It's real scary. You know, people think that it's easy out here, and it's not.
My name is Sandra, and I'm 68 years old, and I've been doing this now off and on since about 2005.
Okay.
I haven't literally lived out, you know, like under the bridges or, you know, that real hardcore stuff. A lot of my friends have. And the difference for me was that I get Social Security, so we struggled to pay the rent. That's why I'd come out here, because it would be just enough for the rent, but we still have to eat. You know, my grandson, he couldn't go to school. He's in the 5th grade. He couldn't go to school right away starting up the 5th grade because we were, you know, moving from one place to another, so it was hard to say where we could settle so that he could start school. And
why do you think it's so hard to make it out here?
well, it isn't just, you know, maybe some years ago it was a novel thing to go out to the corner and make your money. You know, you didn't have so many in this situation. But now, every street corner, it seems like, depending where the heavy traffic is at, you see people like me.
Yeah.
And, you know, it isn't something that we like to do. But to try to get a job when you haven't had a history of working for a while, it's kind of hard to just jump into working again. So you make ends meet the best that, you know, you do what you got to do. And I don't think the people are, I don't know, I think they've seen so many of us that we're just like invisible to them.
I was about 6 years old. I was a single mom. She moved us up to Utah, where she met my stepdad. That was a nightmare in himself. He was a child molester. He's doing time in prison because I pressed charges on him. But from the age of 8 till I was 14, I was sexually abused by my dad. And they had me so convinced that that's the way, you know, life was. This is how it was supposed to be, you know. This was love. Till finally one day, you know, I'm sitting talking with my friends. She says, "You're crazy." I told me that ain't normal. So her family called the police and got them involved, and I got tired of being in that, so I started running away at the age of 16, between 16 and 17, I don't remember now, it's been so long ago. Started running away, sleeping on the streets, got into one relationship, the guy beat the hell out of me, ran away from that. So basically ever since then, I've just been in abusive to abusive to abusive relationship, either mentally, physically, sexually. You know, I got into drugs to ease the pain. Been clean though, 15 years on that, so... which is hard out here because it's always right there. It's so available, you know. It's, you know, so I just stay to myself. I try to stay on the main streets and streets where I know that's safe. And I watched my friend Mateos get his arm chopped off, and seen people get their heads bashed in. Girls out here so strung out, being high, just trying to make it through the night.
Where do you usually stay at? Where do you usually sleep?
Sometimes, the majority, I sleep down by the railroad tracks because it's safe down there. You know, it's actually, believe it or not, it is safe, but it's wide open, so it is. But no, they say there's help for us out here, but there's really no help. You know, you have to meet certain criteria. If you don't meet those, you don't get in. You know, they say that there's motel vouchers available, only if it's 30 below. They say there's shelters for females. Well, yeah, if you're in an abusive relationship or you have small kids, there's help there, but you can only be there 2-3 weeks and you're out. It does no good. There is no help out here. They've cut everybody's food stamps back to nothing. Granted, you're out here, but you know how much they give you a month out here? And this is funny, $184 a month. And it's not like you can go buy bulk meats and put them in a freezer, you know, make your money stretch. You have to eat at 7-Eleven or, you know, and that's not cheap.
Wow. So if you wanted to get help immediately right now, where would you go?
You can't. You have to be put on wait list.
Wow.
It's wait list, wait for this, wait for that. And the only help you basically get out here is the help you give yourself. You know, you fly a sign, you get tickets for that. You panhandle, you get tickets for that. You walk down the street sideways, you get a ticket for that. The cops are so cruel out here. I mean, there's a few of them that are good out here. I can't say all cops are bad because they're not all bad. But the majority of them you find, they just want to give you tickets, which is a waste of time because the jails are overcrowded. And most of us, okay, yeah, take me to jail for one night. It's a night off the street. Please take me to jail.
But then you have a record, and
Yep.
every time they see you, they could pull you over just
Yep.
for that.
Yep. This homeless profiling is what I call it. And they think the cops are really cruel to the females out here. They solicit you. Oh, we won't take you to jail if you take me around the corner and give me a...
Say that again?
I have a bachelor's degree, and I worked a little bit towards the master's. And I used to do this all the time, you know, drag my kids all over to the libraries, to the lectures. They'd fall asleep, of course, you know, they didn't care much for any of that. And it's not easy going to work and going to school, but we women are tough, aren't we?
What's the hardest about the winter?
Just the cold itself, you know, and I guess some people, you know, I've asked some of my friends that actually have spent the winters out here, and it just seems so hopeless sometimes, you know, no end to the turmoil that you're in. Sometimes, even if they get that helping hand, sometimes it's just not quite enough. You know, they're like on a slippery road and they're trying to get their footing, but just can't seem to make it, and you just fall again. And, you know, some people think, oh, well, they just don't have the strength, or whatever their opinion might be. But nobody likes this kind of life, you know, if you can get out of it. If you can get out of it, I would recommend to get out of it, but
People just see you every day, drive by in their cars. What?
We're human. We're moms, we're dads, we're brothers, we're sisters, we're daughters, we're sons, we're nieces, nephews. We all have a family. We just want to be treated human. We just want the same rights as everybody else. Don't treat us like we're animals. The saddest part, and this is what gets me, you can't leave an animal outside in the cold weather or in the hot weather, but you can leave a human out there. What's right about that? There's nothing right. It's against the law to leave your dog chained up or leave it outside without food and water. What about us?